just a minute. In order to graduate, you do have to submit a capstone project. But if you notice at the end of every section here, there is worksheets and assessments, right? So inside of these worksheets and assessments, you have to, per the CPD accredited standards, pass each assessment at an 80% or higher in order to go on to the next section. So, and the worksheets go hand in hand with obviously the individual modules. Now, what's really cool is you also get this incredible workbook. Let me jump back here to the beginning of it, but this is a nearly 200-page workbook that goes along with the curriculum. Again, meets the CPD and CEU accreditation standards. But it is not only beautiful, but it is truly a workbook where you get to learn, create, reflect, write, journal, plan, all of these things, really understand and soak up the curriculum. So there's that. Now, in order to graduate, you do have to submit a capstone project. Like I said, this isn't something that you just, let play in the background and because you finish the videos, you get certified. This work comes with a high level of responsibility, and you have to go through the different modules. You have to complete certain things. Again, this is per the accreditation standards. So you got to complete the modules, like I said, with 80% or higher. Complete the worksheets and the workbook. Attend a minimum of 12 live sessions, and you do need a minimum of 20 practicum hours logged. You can get those practicum hours in several different ways, and there's tons of opportunities within the community to log those practicum hours. Of course, the capstone project completed and submitted, but headed back over here to the core curriculum. All of this on this side is the core curriculum on the practitioner pathway.
Psychedelic Concierge training.
You go through this, you complete the capstone project. This will get you certified and well on your way with a solid foundation to being able to do this work. Now, of course, that's one side of it, and we don't want to just give you, hey, here's all the information, now good luck. We want to support you through building an actual business around this. So we go deep on the business side of things as well. There's more lessons over here, which is all about cultivating your brand, marketing yourself, selling ethically, how to scale, how to tap into online directories, how to really build a practice, whatever that practice is, and really build a brand for yourself. So we go deep onto the business side. Now, of course, there is weekly coaching calls as well. And there is guest faculty that comes on many of these coaching calls. The coaching calls happen every Wednesday evening. They often go over the allotted time just because everybody's so engaged and asking great questions. But one thing that truly makes this program world class is because of Zappy's positioning and relationships and the fact that he's been in this space for over 2 decades now. He has some of the best relationships in the space, and so our world-class guest faculty has attorneys, doctors, leaders like Trevor Miller, who is the leader of the Antioch brand. Conor McGregor just went down there and did ibogaine there. So truly world-class people. And if you ever can't make one of the coaching calls, that's totally fine. You can come in here, you can click on the recording, you can watch the recording, see any resources that are shared, any resources, their contact information is often shared in here as well. But this is just truly incredible. For example, Christian right here, he had HIV and AIDS, defied all odds, healed himself, ended up in a legal battle over having plant medicines. He won that legal battle, and he shares everything that he learned from that experience with our members. So we're constantly adding to this, bringing in new members, guest faculty, and many of our guest faculty have seen several other programs out there, have gone through the program, through the curriculum, and have said this is truly the most robust, world-class curriculum out there. And we're very proud of it. One other really cool thing that I want to show you before this video gets too long is the practitioner resource vault. Now, we're constantly adding to this as well, but we have journey forms in here, release and liability forms, medical intake forms, informed consent forms for you to be able to use. We help our members join congregations so they can get a little ID card so that if they ever happen to get pulled over with medicine coming to or from a ceremony and they have that ID card on them, they all have a level of protection under the congregation. We have dosing guides in here. We have help our members do ketamine sessions every 6 weeks. We do a group ketamine session, 100% legal. It's a great starting point for a lot of our members. And again, the community is just really engaged. There's a whole community discussions section here that's constantly engaged, sharing psychedelic news and breakthroughs and cool wins and things that are happening. And of course, we have our private WhatsApp group as well, our inner circle, which is absolutely on fire, and everybody's engaging and meeting up in person and collaborating on retreats. One other cool thing, speaking of retreats, if you come down here to the community calendar, you have the different events and different coaching calls that are coming up. But in the community calendar, you can also promote your retreat. So for example, we have a member who's hosting a retreat coming up. Looks like 2 upcoming retreats. And the other members can promote this. The other members, actually, some of the other members are attending this retreat as volunteers.
Retreat, psychedelic
in order to
retreat.
get their practicum hours. So, of course, some members
Let's get
are even going
fucking
to
paid.
participate